What's up everybody, Trinity here and welcome back to 2nd Street. In today's video I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. You guys know how big of a Marvel fan I am. Here on the channel I mostly talk about Marvel books and indie books as well. I don't read so much DC, but today guys we are talking about Batman 3 Jokers. This is the first in a 3-issue mini-series on DC's Black Label. Now each one of these books is in this nice prestige format. It's got that square binding right there that you can see. Each one of them costs $6.99 each, and I have got to tell you that this book is worth every single penny. Now it also, when you get with every single purchase, they give you one of these nice little Joker cards, right? I don't know, pretty cool. Yeah, there, nice little Joker card there. That comes with it, and it's like the same card that's there on the back of the book. Now, I will say that this cover that I have right here is one of the variant editions. It's got the Batman there on the cover, and here on the back, the Joker card there is the Batman side up. All the rest of them have the Joker side up. So, I don't know, just a little something I noticed when I was helping get all these bagged and boarded at my local comic book shop. Now, before I get into this video, make sure you give this video a like. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. It's all good. Hey, I just, interact in that way and let me know all your comments if you've read this book or anything down in the comments below. Now, this video is being brought to you guys by the Myrtle Maniacs. The Myrtle Maniacs are all the channel members here on the channel who help support the channel with their hard-earned dollars. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, about the perks of membership, feel free to take a look at the links down in the comments below or click the join button right next to the subscribe button. Now, this book is being written by Geoff Johns, and I know there's a whole lot of people out there that probably have opinions on Geoff Johns right now, with everything going on out there in the world, and I gotta tell you, you know what? Don't care about any of that stuff right now. We don't know everything. Let's just wait. Let's just enjoy Geoff Johns and what he did with this book, because I've got to tell you, he did a good job writing this book. Also on this book is Jason Fabok is the illustrator. Brad Anderson is the color artist, and it's lettered by Rob Leigh. And I will go ahead and show you the inside here with those names in this first page here of the book. You can peep a little bit of the art style here in this book. Now, I've got to tell you one thing about this book. This is a very well written book. Geoff Johns did a fabulous job writing this book. I'm pretty much a normie when it comes to a lot of the characters in this book and everything in here. I know for the Batman, mostly for the most, I know like stuff on screen all the on-screen versions that we've had of him. Now, I don't read the Batman comic books so much. This one right here is the first Batman I've read probably in a very long time. And I gotta tell you, this book was well written. You don't really have to know all of these characters or anything to get involved into this story. Here at the very beginning of the book, they give you some backstory here by way of showing, like with Bruce Wayne, showing some of these flashback scenes as they show you he's getting stitched up and where he's got some of his scars and everything here. Go ahead and take a look at some of that art. Absolutely beautiful job here, filling us in with some of those things, just in the story as he's setting up what we're getting throughout this book. We kind of learn about these 3 Jokers who are out there committing these crimes simultaneously at the same time. So they're sitting there kind of figuring out that there is 3 Jokers that they're working with here, and who's the real Joker, if there is a real Joker. Isn't the real Joker dead? Heck, I don't know. And that's the cool thing coming out of this book, is because you learn a little bit more about everything going on here. Now, the art in this book, Jason Fabok does an absolutely amazing job with this book. The art in this book is definitely nothing to shake your finger at. I mean, look at this art in this book, okay? Look at the art in this book. And then, while you're at it, look at the colors that Brad Anderson has here in this book. It is very, very beautiful. Now, as far as I know, I heard some people mentioning that this book is like 5 years in the making is what I heard somebody exaggerating about. I don't know. From what I heard, realistically, it's been a few years, 2, 3, years. Hey, I don't know. All I can tell you is this book, you can tell, I'll show you a little bit more of the art here. You can tell the kind of time and some of the love and everything that was put into this book, because flipping through this book, the art here is beautiful. I love the consistency when it comes to a comic book, and throughout this book, the art is consistent, panel to panel, page to page. Absolutely beautiful. These characters look like each other in every, not like each other, but like look like themselves in every single panel here in the book. The coloring in the book is great. Again, consistency throughout this book as far as the quality of the art. The quality of the story is there. I don't really have to know much about these characters. I got filled in on that throughout this story, who these characters are, because what we're dealing here with is Barbara Gordon. We got obviously, you know, we got Bruce Wayne, Batman, and also Jason Todd, Red Hood, as the story is being set up and we're being introduced to all three of these Jokers, and it progresses through this series. Just kind of comes to a very nice climax here at the very end of issue number 1. And I'm telling you guys, I don't read much DC. This book is awesome. This book is great. You can tell the time that they put into making this a quality book, a quality experience for the reader. And I'm telling you, whether you are, you know, somebody who's really into all these DC stories, you read a lot of DC, if you're just a DC normie like me, you can appreciate this book. I'm telling you, this is worth the $6.99 cover price. It's going to be worth that $21 plus with tax and everything by the time all 3 of these issues get put out. I can guarantee you, you will not regret buying this book. Now, the one thing I will say about this book, this is like the biggest. This is being nitpicky about coming up with something to gripe about, and it's not even a gripe. It's not even a gripe, because this is a great classic style storytelling here with the layouts here. See how it's very simple, it's very basic. Well, here we're getting some of the flashback scenes as the story is being set up. But even throughout a lot of this, once we get past some of that, you get some of these pages in here. You get like some of the smaller panels with, you know, maybe an occasional big panel thrown in there like that. There's no real big full page, big 2-page splash pages or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I'll show you the closest you get is something like this. You get like a full page here with the Joker, not even like a full page of like the action or anything like that. And I got to tell you, sometimes I really do love that in the book. I would have liked to have seen some of that here, but again, this is done in a very great classic storytelling way in a comic book. I love what they did with this book. And like I said, I know. I had to gripe about something, right? Shouldn't I have a complaint? I don't think so. Maybe not. You don't have to complain about stuff, do you? That's just, like I said, a minor nitpick. Something that I honestly don't think even needs to be fixed in this book, because this book was beautiful the way it was made, the way the story was told, the way the art helped tell the story. Everything about this book is something that I think you should read. But let me know down in the comments below. Did you read Batman 3 Jokers? If so, what are your thoughts? Let me know all of your feelings and thoughts and everything down in the comments below. If you're picking it up, if you're going to be picking up the next 2 issues after this, or let alone you even picked up this one. Don't buy this one on digital, folks. Go out and pick this physical copy up at your local comic book shop. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us here on 2nd Street. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. It won't hurt my feelings. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on 2nd Street, where we love to talk about comic books. We love to read all kinds of different comic books, and we'd love to talk about them with you. You all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.